Alright, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In today's video, I'm gonna try my best to make this a short video, but one of the bosses in Wallaroo is currently not supposed to be acting a certain way, and that fight is literally Mr. Montgomery. I guess Mr. Montgomery, if you guys already know, I've already uploaded a video on how to farm it properly, and that's obviously not the intended way now. Of course, obviously going around the mobs is not intended, of course, but the actual fight is not intended either. So apparently, I guess I had a recent live stream on Twitch regarding like the loot system and everything like that, and it was brought to their attention that, well, Mr. Montgomery is bugged. So that happened as well.
And with Wallaroo specifically, I think there's a couple of fights that have bugs, notably Montgomery, but that'll be fixed. There's a bug
where he's not immune in standard.
Now, of course, I personally thought that this was intentional because I thought they were like saying, oh, maybe Mr. Montgomery's too hard with all the farming and everything like that, so they adjusted it. But in actuality, that was not the case. Apparently it was bugged and not intended. So what I would recommend as like if you're still farming Wallaroo and you're still getting all the badges, I would highly recommend that you get Mr. Montgomery done out of the way quickly as possible, because after they fix it, I feel like Mr. Montgomery is going to be kind of annoying just to get the badge for it, because they'll probably make it so you're forced to do the first two fights, and they'll probably make it so you actually have to do it to like 5-6 rounds. Keep that in mind when moving forward. So if you are farming Wallaroo, I would highly advise go farm that. I don't think they'll adjust any of the other fights like the ship fight or anything like that. I think just Mr. Montgomery is like the top priority at the moment, and you want to have the badge specifically so you can access the loot table when it comes to you going to the actual Hope Springs and crafting your specific things. You get access to crafting stuff with the pity reagent, so that's why it's just like highly advised, like, hey, if you have the time, go get your badge quickly done. You can put all the other badges on the back burner because they're not going to get adjusted. I mean, of course, Freddy is still 1 roundable. The ship fight is always going to be 2 round. Depending on what strat you do, they're all going to be 2 round. It just comes down to personal preference, which one you want to do. And then Crash is just going to be 1 round because there's really nothing to him. So there's that. But Mr. Montgomery is going to be like a 7 round in total, depending on how much they adjust it. If they make us do the first 2 fights, technically that's 2 extra rounds. I mean, the fight itself is like 5 rounds. Before they changed it, when you had to like just spam dispels on him. But yeah, once that gets added back, where you have to start doing dispels again, and you have to do the 2 prior fights, in total that's like a 7 round dungeon. Which, I mean, depending on how you think of it, it might be worth it, it might not be. Of course, time consuming wise, I just really would think that, you should hurry up and get that badge, get it out of the way, so you just don't have to touch that fight ever again. I mean, of course, if you want to farm the Dream Water, it's just better to do the other bosses. Unless for some reason they increase his drop pool, which I don't think is going to happen. Because you can 1 round the other 2 bosses and you can accumulate them quicker if you have an elixir. So I really don't think they'll adjust it, but I still wanted to upload this video, guys, for you to understand that, hey, you should probably get this done before it gets patched. Of course, once the fight does get updated, I will do like another guide on how to do the fight, and I'll even put like a comment on my previous Mr. Montgomery video saying like, hey, this doesn't work anymore, because obviously it'll be changed and you have to start spamming dispels, and the fight's just dummy long at that point. So hope you guys enjoyed the little small little update for you guys. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out soon, so be on the lookout. Yeah, so if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.